Donald Trump had another confused, short-circuiting day. He forgot basic things. He told a number of lies. He appeared disoriented and feeble. And he's also saying a lot of things that just don't make any economic sense. One of the things that's important to remember is that China's standing in the world is growing thanks to Donald Trump's tariffs, because Donald Trump's blanket tariffs have driven China to make deals with other countries, meaning other countries are now saying, oh, China is more important to us. And it has also, by going to other countries, made other countries realize, hey, we don't really need to be as aligned with the United States to survive economically as long as we have deals with China. Trump has helped China and hurt the United States with his blanket tariffs. But what is Trump saying? As usual, it's the opposite of what is true. Donald Trump is saying China may not even make it as a country. Listen to this.
Almost like saying, we don't want to do business with you, but it's probably nicer. Saying you're going to pay 158, 157% tariff is a nicer way of saying that we don't want to do business with you. And if they don't do business with us, I think China's in big trouble. I'll be honest with you. I think China is, I don't know that they even make it. I really do.
I don't know that China's going to make it. You folks, she is eating Trump's lunch. China has diversified. China has become more robust and less dependent on any one point of failure. And Trump goes, oh, as a country, China might not be able to do it. The topic of soybeans came up. Now, as I've told you before, China has stopped purchasing soybeans from the United States. This is wrecking American farmers. China's okay. China has made deals to get their soybeans from other countries. China likes it, and those other countries like it. And yet, Donald Trump says, oh, we've got a problem here. Well, the problem is one that you created, sir.
Korea, China, and I will have a really fair and really great trade deal together. I want them to buy soybeans. They stopped buying our soybeans because they thought that was punishment. And it is punishment to our farmers, but we're not going to allow that to happen because I made a great trade deal with China, a $50 billion trade deal, and they were great about it. They were doing everything that they were supposed to do. And then when Biden came in, I used to call President Xi all the time to say, thank you, or you're not buying enough. In other words, they were supposed to buy. Biden, do you think Biden ever called him? I don't think Biden ever called him. You think Biden?
Trump says we're not going to let it happen because it would be bad for the farmers. It's happening right now. The United States is now selling 0 soybeans to China. The farmers are getting crushed. He did it in the first term. He's doing it again. China has moved on. China has found new supply. Does Trump personally suffer? No, he's a rich guy. Do the farmers suffer? Again, yes, they do. And now Donald Trump is saying, no, China's a real problem because they're not buying soybeans. They're not buying soybeans because of what Donald Trump did. Maybe my favorite moment from this event, a reporter mentions that the ambassador of Australia has criticized Trump. Trump has no idea what the guy looks like and doesn't realize that he's in the room sitting at the table. So Trump goes, is he still working with you? And the reporter goes, it's this guy right here. I love this.
Go ahead.
Mr. President, there's been concern in Australia that it's taken 9 months to get this meeting. Have you had any concerns with this administration, with its stance on Palestine, climate change, or even things the ambassador said about you in the past, the Australian ambassador?
I don't know anything about him. I mean, if he said bad, then maybe he'll like to apologize. I really don't know. Did an ambassador say something bad about him? Don't tell me. I don't. Where is he? Is he still working for you?
Yeah.
It's explained to Trump. It's the guy sitting right here that you're meeting with right now.
Do you said bad?
Before I took this position, Mr. President.
I don't like you either. I don't, and I probably never will. Go ahead. No, you went. Go ahead. Behind you, President.
There you go. I don't like you either, and I probably never will. What a day for the President of the United States. Trump also spoke at another event at which he claims to have fixed health care. Now, I know many of you in the audience will be very surprised to hear that. We are still waiting for Donald Trump's healthcare plan, due 2 weeks from August of 2020.
Biggest deductions ever taken, job producing deductions, $50 billion to rural hospitals. We took care of Medicaid, Medicare, we took care of everything. And we did something that people didn't know. We didn't know where we'd stand in a year or 2 years from now. So we put every single thing that we wanted in that bill for 4 years. So we don't need any more votes. We don't. All we want to do is have a vote of continuation. And it's the first time in history that a group has not voted for continuation. So they have what's called a Trump derangement problem. Have you heard about that problem? Because that's the only reason this could be possible. But I think we're doing very well. I think they're going to have no choice but to go along because the country is setting records in every way and people want it to continue that way. So we're hoping the Democrats become much less deranged and that we will get the vote pretty soon. And I hear they're starting to feel that way too. They're starting to feel like they really have to do what's right for the country, and they will. But
Trump has still not released a healthcare plan, which was just 2 weeks away, we were told, in August of 2020. Trump is arguing he has fixed healthcare when he has done the opposite and has weakened it. Medicaid and Medicare have been destroyed, not completely. They have been hurt by the one big beautiful bill, the one nasty bill, whatever you want to call it. The opposite. Trump's theme is he does one thing and then claims to have done the opposite. If you pay attention to what he did and you like that, hey, cool. If you pay attention only to what he says and you don't look at what he did, then you find something you like, I guess, for people who are falling for it. Trump then cannot even remember what country he appointed Herschel Walker to be the ambassador to. It happens to be the Bahamas. Trump doesn't know what's going on.
We're in the NFL, too, and he's a great person. And now he's going to be the ambassador. Come on, name the country, Herschel. He's going to be in the tough job.
Where is the news coverage of Trump never remembering a damn thing? There is no such coverage because it only matters when it's Joe Biden. A disastrous day for Donald Trump, event after event after event, just humiliating. And meanwhile, outside, they're demolishing the White House for Trump's ballroom. A pathetic and embarrassing day. But then there's Caroline Leavitt. Whenever you think you've hit a new low of embarrassment, we remember she's the press secretary. Many of us know all too well about the sticking, rubbing, and chafing that you can get with traditional underwear. Our sponsor, Sheath Underwear, have created unique boxer briefs with multiple ergonomic compartments in the front, which prevents skin on skin, and that means everything stays separate, comfortable, dry, and cool. You will have a boost of confidence when you're out and about. I've known so many people who were skeptical about those compartments, friends who say, I heard that ad for Sheath, what about those compartments? And then they try it. And then they're amazed at the comfort and breathability when they finally try it. You will thank yourself. Plus, Sheath has brand new materials like bamboo and mesh for even more cooling comfort. They will be the most comfortable pair of boxer briefs you ever put on. No more sweatiness and chafing and readjusting, especially at the gym. It's a lifesaver. Give Sheath Underwear a shot. I've had a great experience. I think you will too. Head over to sheathunderwear.com/Pakman and get 20% off with code Pakman. The link is in the description.